Hey guys, it's Erin, and this is my better half. I'm kidding, no. This is my better half. Introduce yourself.
I'm Rocio, or they call me Chio, so also known as
Babe. This week's topic was the romantic and platonic relationships, and like, to be completely honest, I have not had like another partner or girlfriend in like 3 years. Different, I mean, you know, I've been with her for almost 3 years, so she knows me and she knows everything, and she was there through everything of when I came out and all that stuff. So I don't know if I should talk about my other partners, which is not really that interesting or important.
we can still talk about it.
Okay, I'll talk about it.
Your first ever.
Okay, so I don't think I should talk about my past relationships because they were really like not relevant to the topic, and they were like a month old or something.
Month.
They're like middle school, like, and then like freshman year and stuff. But 3 years, which is with her, has been the longest time that I've been with someone, and it doesn't even feel like that long, actually.
It doesn't. It was weird.
Yeah, everything just happened really fast. Like,
Super fast.
we met when I was a junior, and she had just like graduated from high school.
Yes, I'm older than him.
We met like in a weird way. So I was, because my sister wanted to sign up for like community college, and she was going to sign up for community college too, and my sister was like begging me to go with her that day, and I was all heartbroken because of like I had broken up with one of my girlfriends. Well, one of my girlfriends had broken up with me, and I didn't want to go, and I was like, I don't want to go, being all whiny and shit. And then
But they still didn't count.
well, it didn't, no, but okay. And I was sitting in front, and I went to orientation with my sister, but I was sitting outside the classroom, and what a coincidence, little one here was going into the same classroom, but her and her friends were being all super loud.
Hold
like,
up. That day I wasn't even gonna go because it was super freaking hot, and I was like, man, should we even go? Like, we should go earlier, and I don't know what. But we ended up going super late, so to the last one, I believe, right?
Mhm.
To the last one, we weren't even gonna go, but yes, go on.
And then like I was just chilling there, sitting down in the chair, all like my hair was long, so it was like on my face and all like emo and shit. And then I hear this group of people just like walking by, and then like I'm like, shut up, you know? And I turn and I see a little girl, and she's looking at me, and she's staring at me like she gave me the eye, you know? And I was just kind of like, okay,
It was
creep.
like a slow motion thing, you know, like in those movies.
Yeah.
When you look at each other, it was like
It was like you were gazing at me.
gazing at her.
But yeah, I thought it was kind of, that kind of stood out to me, and I remembered it, and because I remember that even after the orientation finished and she walked out, she still looked at me when she walked out.
The thing is that I was like to my friend, oh my god, did you see that girl? And he's like, what girl? I'm like, the girl that was sitting right there. And he's like, no. And I'm like, she looks familiar because I've seen her before. I'm like, she cute, she's alright. Her emo self, like.
This was back before I came out as trans.
Mm-hmm.
And she knew me because
Your ex-girlfriend. I was friends with her ex-girlfriend.
because okay,
everybody knows each other here.
yeah,
Pretty much.
in like this area, so someone knows someone that you know.
In
you
this
know?
city, a city, not a little town. It's a city.
It's fucking LA. All the gays know each other. Well, back, you know, and all that stuff.
Which she wanted to go out with me too, but I was like,
no. Okay. You guys are mixing it up. So, my ex-girlfriend, who we will not name, is probably gonna be watching this. Oh my gosh, she knows who she is. It doesn't even know. She doesn't need to be named. But
she who must not be named.
When me and my ex were still together, she would always talk about her. Always. Chio, and like Chio is so cool, and I'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like, and you'd be like, you should talk to Chio, and I'd be like, I don't really want. And she would always pop up like someone that I knew always knew her. And I never wanted to take the chance. So eventually,
until one time.
Wait. So eventually, oh shit. So eventually, I added her on Facebook because of my ex. Well, back when me and my ex were together, and I just had her there. She was just one of those people that you had, you know. And I would see her pictures, and I would low-key stalk her because I was like, hey, she's cute, and her hair was like super red. So I'd be like,
red and purple.
And I'm not a homie hopper. And
neither.
It's a long ass story, like.
Oh, it is. Okay.
No, wait, we gotta tell it. And then one of my friends, we had like a lot of drama when I was in high school. But one of my friends, who will not be named either, was dating one of her friends,
who would not be named either. Stop.
And he kind of had a thing for her. Well, I knew he had a thing. Like,
I didn't know.
Fool, you being so obvious. Like, fucking. And my friend told me, hey, there's this girl that, this was before me and her had even talked, but I had her on Facebook, but I didn't really talk to her. I had never talked to her. And my friend had told me, hey, there's this girl that's talking to my boyfriend, and I need you to talk to her to get her away from him. And I was like, sure, whatever, I don't care, you know?
But you were with someone else.
But I was with someone else, so I didn't really, and I asked my other girlfriend, I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this favor for so-and-so. What an asshole. Oh my god.
You're an asshole. She was whatever. But the thing is that I didn't even care because I was like in love with this other girl. And I didn't even know that guy was like supposed to be into me. I was like whatever because I was like in love with this other girl. But anyways, so I didn't care that he talked to me or that the other guy liked me because I didn't even notice. My world was all about the other girl. And let me add that if it wasn't for me, that little girl wouldn't have met her ex-boyfriend or boyfriend.
That's irrelevant. Anyways. So I did her the favor, and she's like, her name is so and so, and like you should have her on Facebook. And I was like, oh, I already have her on Facebook because of my ex, you know. And so I messaged her, and I was like, I remember exactly what I said. I was like, hey, you're one of the only people I haven't talked to on here, so I thought we should talk. And she was like, yeah, well, yeah, that's cool, we should I don't know, you said something along those lines, you know?
Yeah, we were talking about school. I was like, okay, like whatever.
And we went to the same school.
It's like the same school, but it's separate.
But it was split, yeah.
Yes, it was split.
So it was like a gate or a line on the floor that separates.
Nobody dared to cross that.
I just like, it just like, the conversation was just like, it was not meant to be in that moment, you know?
It was really boring, TBH.
But we're just like mixing shit up, have you realized?
We're mixing shit, we understand, but you guys probably don't.
But we would see each other, like, we saw each other every so often there, but we were kind of like, back then, you know? But then after that, the orientation,
it's like something connected.
My sister got out of there. She walked out looking at me, and then my sister got out there, and I was like, did you see that weird little girl? Like, she was like, looking at me like a lot. And she was like, whatever, like, let's fucking go to the restroom. And so then I get to where we were living, which was with my sister's friend, and I told her, I'm like, you know what's really weird? There was this girl there, and she was looking at me like really weird, and she was like, oh, maybe she liked you, she thought you were cute. And I was like, maybe.
Cocky.
And then
fucking cocky, I swear to God.
And then like 5 minutes later, I get a message on Facebook that's like, hey, were you at ELAC like fucking today? And I was like,
the one that's talking.
It's just like, oh, I was like the weird girl looking at you, and I'm like, I kind of noticed. And then she was like, I just thought you were really cute. And I was like,
Then we started flirting.
yeah. And then we started flirting. And then we got married that
Which
day.
apparently, oh yeah, it was weird.
I remember it was on August 8th,
When
2012.
we saw each other and we got married on Facebook. Put it that way.
And my birthday is August 15th. And it was just a week later. And she was supposed to meet me that day for the first time I actually meet, you know, and talk.
No, I was supposed to meet you a day before and you bitched out.
Oh yeah.
Not to tell you anything. She bitched out. He bitched out during that time, and it was just so.
Because
like,
I was shy, like I was kind of known at my school, but I wasn't
I'm
known
like
at her school.
4'10", and he's 5'8", 5'7", and he's shy, and I'm like, you're scared of me, like.
So yeah, I kind of ran, and then that time, the day of my birthday, I was like ready. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna see her today. I had like the boss to do it, and then she was like, I have to babysit, and I'm like,
But I did go.
I was walking around with my balloons, all late.
But I did go. I went late, but I went, and she wasn't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And then we met. I don't remember what day we met, honestly. Like actually met. But I remember we met that day because I was walking with my ex-girlfriend and one of my friends, and like I knew she was there, and I purposely walked in front of her, and like she looked at me, and I know she looked at me, and her friends looked at me, and then like I walked around and I told my friend, you know what, I have to go talk to this girl, and she was like, fucking go. And I went and I was like, hey, and she kind of like, she looked at me and she was like, and I hugged her, and then like, I don't know, it just started off.
You said I smell good.
Yeah.
I smell clean.
Oh my god, because she has this smell that's like so, it's not even perfume or anything, it just smells like really clean. Anyway, some things that I was gonna ask you.
And then my voice.
Oh yeah, and her voice was like,
Which I think it sounds so ugly, but okay.
no. Oh no, baby.
This is not Cosmo.
This isn't Cosmo. This is
Princess.
Princess. Yeah. And then there's Linda, little jealous ass.
She's fat.
You guys don't fight.
She looks pregnant all the time.
We think they're lesbians because
You should have seen them the other time.
when she had puppies, they looked like her.
Okay, that's not the topic.
Okay.
Stop fighting.
You guys stop it. I was gonna ask you some things so that you could answer them for them. Okay.
How did I feel?
How did you feel when I told you about how I thought I believed to be transgender?
Actually, it wasn't that much of a surprise because you were like hinting me that you're like, oh, I like dressing like a boy. Oh, I'm gonna cut my hair, and I was like, TBH. I was kind of like, no, like don't do it because I don't know. I've always liked girly girls. Cause I'm not a girly girl. I'm not.
You're fucking girly as fuck.
I'm not. Compared to other girls, I'm not. With all their makeup and shit.
I'm a
like,
girly girl.
Yeah. But anyways, so like he was doing like little changes like that I would notice, and I'd just be like, no, don't do it. But at the end of the day, I was like, okay, whatever, because I
would
was
get
really
used to it.
Yeah, I would
and,
get
like,
used to it, and I would like.
Like,
you know,
the first time that I cut my hair and you were like, I don't like it. When I showed you it, you're like, I don't like it. And then like later you're like,
shut
it looks nice.
I always do that. And what else? And then I think once you actually told me, I was just like scared because I don't know. It's the first time that I ever went through something like that, you know. And I wasn't even scared for me. I was more scared for like what my parents would think, because even now, like I don't tell them that me and him are going out because you know, you know how it is,
cause problems, and
especially Mexican people.
Not stereotyping.
Not stereotyping, but it's true. So it's hard, especially because I still live with them. I'm 21, but I still live with them. So I still live under the rules, and it's just gonna be weird that, you know, I tell them and then my mom is not gonna want him to be here anymore. And it's like, even though she does still get mad, like I would rather have him still here, be able to come here even, you know, for
even
a little
just
while.
to visit, you know? Instead of telling me, no,
So,
you can't come at all.
So for me, it would be like, okay, imagine it's hard for gay people. Imagine for transsexual people to come out. It's even more difficult. So I don't do it because, oh, I'm scared, or because how do I say
You're
it?
not gonna love me or anything like that. It's not nothing like that.
Or because I'm ashamed. No, it's simply because of my parents. I respect my parents, you know, but I also respect him, and I'm respecting him the way he respects my decision of not telling them. So yeah, at first I thought it was weird. I was like, not weird, like, how do I explain?
Different.
Just different, yeah. Like, I wasn't used to it, but
She helped me pick out my name.
yeah.
Well, not like pick out, but we just, I don't know, it just kind of had a ring to it. Like,
things.
yeah.
Because
We're
he
talking
was
about
Karen, now he's Aaron, so you know.
It rhymes.
The ring. We were going with Kevin too, but we're like, no.
That's kind of.
You never really hear Aaron around here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Let me see, what else
That
I was
was-
gonna ask you.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh, ¿no terminó?
No. But yeah, yes, sir.
What is the hardest thing about me being transgender?
I think just that I think if it wasn't for my parents, I'll be like, yeah, I'm going out with someone who used to be a girl, now he's a guy, pretty much. Because besides that, I don't care what other people think, like, I could care less. But with my parents, I have this love for them, even though they are crazy. But I think that's it. Besides that,
But her parents love me
and
low
he's
key.
cocky.
Her parents love me low key because I'm the only one that they let drive their cars around. Like, they had never let. Okay, I've known them for almost 3 years. When her mom first met me, she thought I was a boy, and she was telling her, oh, well, in Spanish she said it, but it's translated to, oh, I was gonna say that he's cute so he can be your boyfriend, and then she was like, that's a girl, and then she was like,
what? No.
and she even told me, I was like, thanks.
Yeah. That's funny.
And her dad is just cool. Like, he's always like, I don't care, you can come to my house whenever you want. Like, let's drink, let's do this, and let's do this. Oh wait, no drinking, no drugs.
But my mom is more like strict about it.
But I can bribe her mom if I buy her stuff. But back then we used to spend all our time here, like during the summer and like.
We just started after something went on a few months ago.
After like.
It's been.
Yeah, but even like when we started working and going to school and stuff, that's when everything started like mixing up, and we like didn't have that much time to see each other. Even like a couple months ago, we kind of had some problems, but we fixed it, and we're back, bitches,
Stronger than ever.
Guess who's back and better than ever.
But yeah, things move really quick with us. I believe it was just sleepovers and all this stuff that went on.
Yeah, and then like it went to like her cooking breakfast all the time, and then it went to like us going out to eat, and I don't know, excuse me.
Excuse you. Sharing clothes and stuff.
Yeah, that's my shirt.
No,
I'm
it's
kidding.
not.
But those are my shoes.
No, they're not. You're like a size 10.
You know what they say about big feet?
Big socks.
Exactly. Okay, well,
Is that all?
I don't know, is it?
Any other questions?
If you guys have any other questions, like I can always just feature her in any other of my videos.
You should, because I'm cool. I'll shut him up.
And so cute.
But yes, I don't think they would have any questions for me.
Maybe they do. Maybe. Why are we asking this? If you guys have any questions about being in a relationship with a transgender person, or being the person that is a transgender person, or you know, vice versa, whatever, you know.
Yeah. I mean, because not everyone. How do I explain it? When you tell someone that they're when someone tells you that they're transgender, it's like, whoa, shocking. But don't take it the wrong way, because it's just something new to them. So you shouldn't.
I'd rather,
Yeah, you should just like let it sink in.
like
take their time, because I think that's what happened with me and him. Like, it was just like,
it just took you a while to get used to it, because you weren't used to anything like that.
Exactly. I was used to Karen. And then later on I was like, how am I gonna do it? Like, you know, the pronouns, everything. And even now I still get it wrong. I say she instead of he. But there's times where I do correct myself, and there's times where I'm like, okay, he knows that I didn't mean it like that. So.
And I've said it before. I know people are gonna get confused, and you can't judge someone for being fucking human, you know.
Exactly. Just like you want people to understand you, you need to understand others. I mean, some can be assholes, but you know, even then, you know the difference.
Es coca.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video.
Bloopers. Okay, Lego. Let's go edit this and all those parts that should not be in there.
Let's take pictures.
Okay. Ew. But
we should show them our matching tattoo.
Oh yeah, they probably saw it already. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got this when we were like a month together. We did crazy shit.
And then this is not a matching tattoo, but it looks the same. So.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. And I got like.
And I used to have my nose pierced, but something bad happened. And I have another tattoo that not a lot of people know about, and I don't want to show it because certain people are watching, and I don't want to tell them.
But now you're telling them.
But eventually, I mean, it's not like they're gonna be like, where's that tattoo at?
Let me erase it. Oh.
Make it obvious.
You made it obvious. You should.
But it's something meaningful.
Yes. Oh, look, they closed the curtain.
Who did that? Okay, let's say goodbye.
Say bye-bye. I look like I don't like my bone structure. It's like this. If I put makeup on.
It's as loud as many ambulances. Hey, that's mine. That's mine. Okay, see you guys next Monday. That was a really like long dancing.
Sorry.
Okay.